So thanks a lot, sir, for taking time and joining us for this interview. So first of all, we'd like to know something about you and how the universe conspired to bring you here in this interview.
Yeah, I'm Harish Bawadi, as you know. I'm head business solution at Hero MotoCorp Limited, and I am with this company for past 20 years. I was part of the operations initially, but once ERP was to be brought, I was one of the member which was taken to the team, and since then I am the part of IT team in Hero MotoCorp now, and I am responsible for the, solutions to the business as far as supply chain management is concerned. And I have worked in mostly in the manufacturing industry and supporting the manufacturing industry supply chain on the how to cater to the day-to-day requirement, how to bring in efficiency in that, and how to make it most competitive supply chain in the country. Means bringing value to the whole supply chain. I, belong to the Devabhumi called Uttarakhand. I have a passion for driving in the hills. And being a mechanical engineer, it was a dream to be in IT. And finally, after due, you know, diligence into different aspect of professionalism, I am finally in the IT, supporting the IT world in Hero MotoCorp.
So thank you, sir, for that. So how do you define your role as a head of business, and how do you think it is changing over time?
See, my role is threefold. The first thing, listen to the user. The user could be finally the end user, the middle management, or the top management, and all the three have different requirements. Merging those three requirements into a delivery which gives me maximum, which maximizes my business in terms of value at the uh, different joints of the supply chain is my role, which means exclusion of non-value added activities. The non-value added activities could be in terms of process, the material itself, and the information flow. So bringing all these three together and bringing efficiencies to the organization is one thing. Another thing is looking into the new technologies coming into the world of supply chain. Then evaluating those technologies in our own context, trying to bring them here, prove them out, and then finally roll them out in the industry. That is two. Thirdly, plan out a roadmap for my own IT system, which kind of merge with my final business goal of the business, which is my company's business goals. So these are the three aspects which I am responsible for.
So, sir, you just talked about using IT to make your business more effective, bringing efficiency in your business. So, can you just share a few points how your organization is doing that?
I will share two examples here. One is, something at a larger scale. Another one is a small thing but effective. We just talked about a system which is, we call it e-material flow, which is a system which is, developed on SAP ERP platform, which is our own development, certainly with support from SAP and external, you know, consultants, expert in the supply chain area, which integrates my different application in the supply chain and gives me, a platform wherein I am able to receive my demand, convert that demand into a planning, to the minute scheduling for my different manufacturing units, and finally sharing that information with my supply chain partners, wherein they supply me those materials depending upon the schedule they are provided with, and the loop closes when any information is finally given back to them, which is of their, importance in way of confirmation or any exception. This is one example. Another example is we had set up a big global part center wherein we needed a system, warehouse management system. So what kind of warehouse management system we wanted? How will it get integrated with my demand planning system? How will it integrate with my supply chain system? How will it integrate with my say uh, finally the vendors? So the technology assessment, again proving that technology and converting that into a live scenario is what is being done.
Thank you, sir. So now we come to the latest trends that we see in IT. We keep reading every day so many trends in 2016. So what, according to you, are few, let's say two or three latest trends that you think are going to be very big in future for your business?
See, SMAC, we all know about it. And in my opinion, that is not only the trend is converting into a reality now. Okay, initially it was a hype, but what we see now, and we experience it rather ourselves, that we are, all our new systems are being evaluated for being in the cloud. If it fits in there, fine, otherwise. Or even the existing applications, we are migrating them into cloud. So cloud, certainly yes. Mobile, it is, everyone now wants everything into the mobile. And that is again, the trend is again converting into actual implementations. Third is high performance computing. What we want is now, see, you talk of HANA. Finally, me and an end user wants and understand from HANA is that it will fasten my reporting mechanism, wherein my decision support system will be much faster to respond to my very high speed of business itself. So anything which I want is instant, highly efficient in computing, and giving me insight. That is analytics. So in-memory analytics is another thing which I see over there. So these are the few things which I see are very much emerging and turning into a reality also.
Sir, so a follow-up question to that is what is Hero MotoCorp initiating in these emerging technologies? So just want to know a few points, the initiatives that you are taking.
See, Hero MotoCorp started, the first thing we did was migrated our email system into the cloud. We are into very much into the HANA journey now. We have just started that journey, though it is in a very initial stage of discussion and finalization, but yes, we have started that journey also. Third thing, which we talk of, big data analytics and all, the journey is started but still remains much in mind, converting gradually into, we are doing it uh, gradually just to first feel about it, see how it helps me in translating my those insights and trends into a response to the end customer. So we have already started that path and we are very much into that path.
Great, sir. So, now let's talk about the software buying decisions. Now we see that the decision is gradually changing. So, what are the changes that you are seeing in your company in terms of buying software?
See, three major things influence my decision when it comes to asking for a software. Sustainability. Today, if I buy something, whether I am able to sustain it for a long time, whether that is, when I say sustainability, whether it is scalable to my size and speed of operations, does it meet my actual requirement, and who is my partner in that journey? Because there is galore of software itself and the software vendor itself, but credibility is one of the major criteria. So the credibility aspect, the sustainability aspect, and finally the cost aspect. And one more thing which sits on top of all these things is whether it is in compliance with the modern technology, evolving technologies like cloud, mobile. It should be compatible to those technologies. It should be cloud compatible, mobile compatible, in-memory analytics if possible, depending upon the kind of software I'm asking for, like that.
So, sir, I'm sure you must have heard about Indus. You have collaborated with Indus as well. So, how do you think Indus can help in networking and learning new technologies and collaboration? How does it help your organization, the user group Indus?
See, Indus, in my opinion, can play a much bigger role. And since my interaction with Indus, I have gradually developed this strong feeling wherein our own participation and the participation of the fraternity, industrial fraternity itself, particularly the automobile fraternity, is very critical for the success of their own businesses. Because through Indus, we can exchange ideas among ourselves, l- understand from each other what different or exceptional one has done, learn from that, maybe implement that in our own organizations. More importantly, we can collectively share our ideas, refine them, and maybe put a positive pressure on SAP through the development team to cater to our very own unique requirements. So Indus can play and should be playing a bigger and greater role now.
So, the follow-up question to that would be, what are your expectation as a business head, and would you recommend it to other SAP customers?
See, my own requirement or my organizational requirement would be that the industry specific group, automobile group, I would want and I will strive for that, that more and more automobile industry get you know uh, participating into this group. That is one, and start sharing more and more of their own either unique things they do have done, or the pain they have, or the unique requirement they might have. And we have kind of started that, and we have started getting ourselves involved in that. So once that is started, I will personally and through my own organization influence others, be it the OEM or the suppliers, to become part of it, so that as a community we become strong and help ourselves.
Also, sir, we are coming to the last few questions. So, I just wanted to know, what is your leadership secret, and if you can share a moment in your career that you are really proud of. So,
See, my secret is simple: listen to the requirement. So, because once you have understood the requirement, you will be able to provide a desired solution, which is acceptable, and you know once it is accepted, the user is happy, and they then confide with you. They then help you in developing solution for themselves, and this way you keep on giving them solution one after another, which really helps the user and the organization finally in adding value to the business. Okay, and the other question you asked was,
any moment that you're proud of in your career?
see, I have been involved with Hero IT since the very inception of our ERP. There were many such cases, but a particular thing was like development of, we call it QAMDMS module, which is entirely on SAP in integration with BW, and it is one of the only thing, at least in India, wherein there is total analytical insight into my supply chains, quality, cost, delivery ratings for each supplier concerned. So that even today remains one of the unique application across India, and I can claim it to be the only of its kind. It is so highly automated, highly integrated, and very insightful. So that is one of the thing I can cite here.
So thank you, sir. It was great talking to you. So any closing remarks about the event, about DCOM, about your experiences here at SAP? So
Thank you for calling me here. Yeah, my only, I have an observation and a recommendation. Observation part is, yes, these kind of, events and talks rev each one of us up. That is one. And we get a chance to interact with not only the company but the individuals too, wherein your, we get to know what the company thinks of its own business, about the business happening in our country, and overall, you know, it gives me insight into the my own business, which can be benefited because of these events.
right.
So this is one, and the recommendation would be the larger the community is involved, the better.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir.